Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo March 8, 2025. The moon spends the day in your sector of stability, resources, and comfort. Emotionally, you're geared to attending to fundamental needs, which meshes well with a Saturn theme today that encourages attention to practical priorities. Interactions also tend to turn serious, particularly with friends or in your networks. Responsibilities or obligations can be in high focus, not often far from thought. Refining a commitment or decision can be in order. The need to slow down and pace yourself is real, and it becomes natural as the day progresses. Be gentle with yourself and your activities and projects for the best results. Recent commitments to your social life, group endeavors, or your happiness goals are important, but in some ways, they may need to wait as you attend to your security needs. Soon enough, you'll have more emotional fuel for pursuing your personal interests. The heavens are dancing and singing. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger of the mind and communication, has left behind the fast-paced vibes of your solar house of friendships to snooze amongst the depths of your solar house of privacy, seclusion, and the unconscious. Your intuition will be fired up, and you'll be downloading many messages from the universe. Please pay attention to synchronicities and dreams, especially when it comes to messages about your personal or romantic life. If you sense something is off, you're probably onto something, picking up transmissions that operate on an entirely mystical wavelength. Talk about your financial ambitions. It is time to speak up about what you want to accomplish under the first quarter moon in Gemini. You may take a more steady and passive approach to your financial opportunities. However, you may feel strongly about achieving a financial goal, which cannot be achieved without the help of your work. You could be overdue for a raise or feel strongly about negotiating your pay. Either way, it is worthwhile to set time aside to discuss the financial opportunities in your work life. As strong as you are spiritually, you must contend with issues of timidity in order to get what you want in this life. With the astral energy at play, you are granted a breather during which it is okay to meander a bit and wonder about things, a natural tendency with you. However, consider getting involved in active activities like boxing, kickboxing, or karate in order to increase your confidence and motivation. Play around at screaming and punching in the appropriate environment. Apart from releasing all that pent-up energy, you could meet a new side of yourself. Family is apt to be the main focus of your attention on this day. Ideally, you would be able to spend the day at home or visiting members you are missing. But if you do have to put in a workday first, make some plans to do this later on. Don't hesitate to lend a hand to someone in your family group if you are asked. This will prove to be more rewarding with this vibration in the air than it usually does. As the moon leaves and wraps up its monthly visit to Taurus, this will do more than just leave you with your instincts sharp and a download of information and insight to unpack. Your subconscious can download information faster than you can process at the time, so this is something that will continue for several days, as the most relevant insight slowly makes its way to the surface. However, what you don't need time to unpack is new anticipation, with a chance to not only look to the future with confidence but to start moving towards it. As the moon leaves and wraps up its monthly visit to Taurus, this will do more than just leave you more emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware. For the first time in 6 months, missing was pushback from planets in your relationship sector and instead a rise in support and activity on the romantic front. Ahead of next week's romantically charged lunar eclipse, there is already a sense of anticipation in the air. Our eyes in the sky. The energy of the day brings a defining moment, a time when you may find yourself standing at a crossroads, wondering whether to stay on your current path or take a bold step in a new direction. The second quarter moon in Gemini stirs up a whirlwind of thoughts and possibilities, making it both exciting and overwhelming to decide on your next move. With so many options before you, the temptation to choose the path of least resistance may be strong. Perhaps you feel drawn to walk away from a situation that has become challenging, whether it's a relationship, a job, or a personal commitment. Maybe you've been avoiding a difficult conversation or postponing a decision that weighs on your mind. It's natural to seek an escape when faced with uncertainty, but today's energy encourages you to meet challenges head-on with honesty and confidence. Think back to a time when you hesitated, unsure of how to proceed, only to realize later that confronting the situation directly would have saved you unnecessary stress. The lessons of the past serve as valuable reminders that growth often lies in facing our fears rather than avoiding them. This is one of those moments where embracing clarity and open communication will not only strengthen your sense of self but also lead to meaningful resolutions. What are you holding back from saying? What decisions have you been delaying? Consider this an opportunity to step forward with courage and trust that taking action will bring relief and empowerment. The social energy of the day is also heightened, making this an excellent time to connect with others, seek inspiration, and embrace the company of those who uplift you. You may find yourself feeling more sociable, drawn to conversations that spark curiosity and bring new ideas to light. Perhaps you'll meet someone who shifts your perspective in a way you hadn't anticipated, or maybe a simple conversation with a friend will remind you of something important about yourself. If you've been meaning to reach out to someone, now is the perfect time to do so. Human connection is a powerful force, and the people in your life may hold the wisdom, support, or encouragement you need at this moment. Your ambition and drive are in full force, pushing you to pursue your goals with renewed energy. However, with this surge of motivation comes the reminder to find balance. It's easy to get caught up in the chase for success, but true progress is not measured by speed alone, it's about sustainability. Have you ever been so focused on reaching a goal that you forgot to enjoy the journey? This is a reminder to pace yourself, appreciate each step, and recognize that success isn't just about the destination, it's about the experiences, the lessons, and the people you meet along the way. Take time to celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and acknowledge the effort you're putting in. Beyond personal growth, this is also a time to strengthen the relationships that matter most. Reconnecting with loved ones, sharing laughter, and creating meaningful memories will bring warmth and fulfillment. If you've been caught up in responsibilities and haven't had a chance to truly be present with those who support you, make space for those connections now. Sometimes, the most rejuvenating thing you can do is spend time with people who remind you of who you are beyond your ambitions and obligations. Have you ever noticed how a single conversation with someone you trust can ease your mind and bring a sense of peace? Let today be a reminder that relationships are just as important as achievements, and nurturing them will bring lasting happiness. As doubts fade and clarity emerges, this is your moment to step fully into your power. The road ahead is filled with possibilities, and now is the time to embrace new beginnings with confidence. Trust that progress is unfolding naturally, and allow yourself to be guided by intuition and purpose. Channel your energy into projects, relationships, and experiences that bring you joy and fulfillment, but be mindful not to overextend yourself. Enthusiasm is a beautiful force, but spreading yourself too thin can lead to exhaustion. Finding the right balance between action and rest will ensure that you continue moving forward with strength and resilience. The energy of today invites you to step into self-discovery, embrace meaningful interactions, and take decisive action with a sense of trust in the process. Everything is unfolding as it should, and you are exactly where you need to be. What steps can you take today to align more closely with your dreams? What conversations or experiences are waiting to unfold that could bring new clarity or inspiration? Keep your heart open, your mind focused, and your spirit willing to embrace the unknown. The universe is working with you. Trust it, embrace the journey, and move forward with confidence and purpose.